Hey, first off, hello. I'm sorry. Sorry we're starting just as you're going to bed. I apologize. But, you know me, I live that vampire life. So, I did actually spend some time outside today. Impressive, I know. Not very much. I actually we were out there for a while. I was not in the sun, though. I was distinctly in the shade, enjoying the warm weather. Not in the sunshine. So. Alright, what's our title? I don't even know what these things are called anymore.
The title is Superior Chicken Almond Milanese.
Superior Chicken Almond Milanese. Very good. Okay, well, I mean, I knew what we were cooking, but sometimes it does help to know what the title is. With a salad. It was rainy. Man, we had a bunch of rain, and then it was really hot, and now we've been getting all these fucking ants. So many ants. I didn't have them this time last year. They weren't a problem. Wasn't expecting this. Ben, why am I always cooking so late at night? This is my usual dinner time. That's why. I don't know. Why you cook so early? It's when I like to be active. I normally, especially working restaurants and whatnot, I normally wouldn't get home until typically after midnight, and then I would eat dinner. So, no sense in, I mean, I'm fingers crossed. We're hoping to go back to that job. So, I don't know. And it's my preferred schedule. I just like being up late. I took a nap. So, I don't know. Let's see. To put in perspective, I had breakfast at like 3 o'clock today, 3 p.m. So, I don't know. Didn't really eat lunch. I'm actually kind of wanting a snack. Maybe a snack. We'll see. Milanesas cook up pretty quick, but there might be a need for a little snack attack. Also, so far I'm making Cursor 9 to 5, yeah. Hey, Vagabond, how's it going? So far on the menu we've got salad and milanesas. But I might make something else. I don't know. I might throw something else in there. Oh, Scara, I'm sorry. 9 a.m. Actually, you know what? We might have to be up at 9 a.m. too, because
What?
the building manager has yet to tell me what time the maintenance guy is supposed to be here tomorrow. Sometime between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. And I was like, could you not be like a little more specific? Like, come on. Just a little. I was like, can you just tell me if it's going to be morning or afternoon? I'm going to be here, but I don't know if I'm going to be awake. And I don't remember if well, I'm sure there's a bunch of new people in here who have not heard the story. Also, Nurse the God in Deuteronomy. Welcome, Protonest. How's it going? Yeah. Deuter, that is a strong statement.
What?
We always gonna be here. I think it's where's Deuter. Wow, Deuter. Look at him making his own.
I fixed it because before it said something
He's looking
about,
for parking.
what?
Looking for parking.
Or like something about like going out with a hot girl or something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, on a hot date or it was like 4 or 5 different options. So it's
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, so we need our bathroom sink isn't draining, so that's been fun. And then the hall light, the light bulb went out, which we tried to change the light bulb, but the fixture, I think because they did such a horrible job painting this apartment. I'm pretty sure they just painted it to the ceiling, so you can't untwist it, and I don't want to be the one who breaks it. So we're gonna make them take the thing off because I don't feel like breaking it. Nurse, you know I was gonna be there for. I'll always be here for you. I may not always be live on stream, but I will always be here for you. You can always send me a message. Yeah, so, I don't know, showing up sometime between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. I was like, are you kidding me? Could you not at least give, I mean, a 4-hour range instead of an 8-hour range? Like, come on, man. And, actually, it was around this time last year, we had issues with the toilet running a bunch. Jordan, welcome. How was my evening? Evening's good. Also, Caesar, welcome. Caesar GB, welcome. And Energizer, how do you fancy on this fine day? I fancy good. And Sticks, welcome. Hello. But yeah, around this time last year, it was like shortly after we had moved in, we were having issues with our toilet running constantly, and put in a maintenance request to get our toilet fixed. They didn't tell us that they were coming to fix it. They just said, oh, okay, that it'll be sometime this week. And I was like, all right, well, let me know when. Do you perhaps take a liking to obese people? And how are the crumpets with thy tea? You know, unfortunately, I can't eat crumpets. And if I take a liking to, I enjoy spending time with people of all shapes and sizes. But I got a man, so I'm not really looking for anything. What was I saying? Oh, so they didn't tell us when they were going to be coming, and then call me Big Duder. Is that a unicorn dev? Hey, welcome. Thanks so much. How you doing? Sorry, I'm defrosting chicken right now. So I'm just kind of massaging it a little bit. Caesar, thank you for the follow. Anyways, so I don't get any info on when they're coming. Duder had gone to work. And it was like maybe noon or so, and especially at that point, I was working a job where I didn't normally get off work until 2:30 or 3 in the morning. Yes, Vagabond, I watched it. MILF? I ain't got no kid. I got fur babies. Bart, you wanna see my cats? I got cats. More like cat lady. Kilf. Cliff? Yeah, Cliff. Anyways, so I'm asleep in my bed, right? And it's LA. It's hot. Actually, it doesn't matter where I sleep. I normally just sleep topless because that's my preferred. So I'm sleeping per usual, and we keep the bedroom door open so the cats can go in and out. And all of a sudden, I wake up and I look over, and there's 2 men standing in the hallway of the apartment. And the guy, like, one of them is like talking real loud, being like, "Oh, we're here," like just like talking super loud. And I was like, you need to leave." And like, like, "Excuse me, like, what are you doing here? You need to leave." And he's like, "Oh no, we're gonna fix the tile in the bathroom." And I was like, "I don't have an issue with a tile in my bathroom." He's like, "Well, we told you we were gonna be here." And I was like, "No, you didn't. No, I did not get notice. I ever put in a request for my toilet to be fixed. You need to leave. Go." And he stood there and argued with me, and I'm like, like covering myself up. And eventually the maintenance guy so there's 2 men. One of them I later found out was the landlord, and then the other one was the maintenance guy. And so the maintenance guy was telling him, "Hey, I don't think this is the apartment. They don't have any tile in their bath. They don't have broken tile in their bathroom. Like, we should check the message and make sure we know. We'll check the email and know which apartment we're supposed to be in right now. He's like, oh, well, I'll just, and he's like, no, we should check it outside. Like, we need to go outside. So then they go outside, right? And nothing. They never come back, or, well, they come back later. But no apology, no message, no sorry about that. That's a cool story. Thanks, Unicorn Dove. Again, you're too sweet. So all this happens. I reamed the building manager because I didn't know that it was, yo, your sink is on, bro, you're killing fish. I know the sink's on. I'm defrosting chicken the safe way. Topless. I'm role playing. Don't break the immersion. Yeah, we're recycling. So, right, make a complaint. Later find out that it was the, eventually, like a few hours later, the maintenance guy came back by himself, knocked on the door, waited until I came and, like, opened it. And he apologized, and he said, oh, sorry, the landlord can be rather intense. He's like, you know, we were supposed to be in apartment 6, and we ended up over here. And I'm like, yeah, well, we're in number 2. Like, and they it's not like we're next door. It's, like, completely across the courtyard. So, Duder, show yourself. I'm only here for you. Yeah, Duder's there. What's the unsafe way?
I am here, yes.
If you're using hot water, that's unsafe. Actually, this is probably, it's a little frozen, but that's fine. It'll actually probably be easier to cut if it's frozen. But the unsafe way would be using hot or warm water or standing water. If you're not running the water, that's also not safe. We're making Milnasis, by the way. X-Panda, we're making Milnasis. And low-key Swedish. Welcome. Pork is God. I will listen to your new song if it shows up in my Pandora playlist. Give you a shout out. Spicy McChicken, hey. Welcome back. Anyways. Yeah, so I made a big old stink about that, because go figure, I was not happy about not getting 24-hour notice, having them go into the wrong fucking apartment and then stand there and argue with me while I was undressed. And, like, I was really close to just being like, we're done, we're out, like, and leaving, because technically they broke the lease. But we stayed. But now I keep a log of every interaction that I have with them. So that way, if something was to come up, then I have, like, a written record of this happened on this day and this blah, blah, blah. Because it's just not worth it to fight that much. Like, this is a pretty good spot. It's just the management that's shitty. How old is my kid? Well, I've got one that's 3 and one that's almost 1. That's my big 3-year-old. He'll be 3 at the end of May. Yeah. Oh yeah. I can't believe he's almost 3. Oh my god. Bye, Trin. Wait. Low-key Swedish. It gets even better. Yeah, it was good timing. Good job.
Thanks.
Alright, let's work on some of this chicken. So, anyways, yeah, they wouldn't tell me what time the maintenance guy is coming, and I'm like, oh, well, I'd rather avoid the whole, like, undressed thing again, and he's like, okay, I'll find out what I can I'll see what I can find out. I'm like, yeah, that's right, you bitch. Like, you will find out. Like, no way in hell. Like, I don't know. They already have such a potential lawsuit waiting for them with a bunch of the tenants here. Like, they should be treading very carefully. Girls, you don't think you're too free. A chance on me. Very best. Alright. So we're making Milnesis today. And we're still a little frozen in here. That's okay though. So if you guys haven't had them, it's like a typical, I guess, do they have it in Spanish cuisine as well, or is it just more of a South American thing?
I think it started in Italy. Actually.
Italy? Yeah.
Milanese.
That would make sense. Given, do we just want to do them all for each of them?
Yeah, let's do them all.
Alright, we'll make a bunch of them. No gloves. Amir's, no. I have clean hands. There's no. Are you afraid? Are you afraid of a little chicky? A little chicky? I don't use gloves on chicken. I don't think it's necessary. Just wash your hands. Wash your damn hands. The main thing is, if you're using gloves and you touch the chicken and then you want to touch something else, you have to take the gloves off and throw them away and put new gloves on. Or you could just wash your hands real quick. So I'd rather just wash my hands. For example, I'm going to wash my hands. Okay, I need a plate. Alright, so Milanesas. So basically what we're making is a, we're gonna slice these chicken breasts this way, right? So we're not going in strips this way, you're slicing it this way, so it's like thin, flat slices. And then we're gonna put them in egg, and then we're gonna roll them in. Well, today, normally I'd use breadcrumbs, gluten-free breadcrumbs, but I don't have those right now, and I wasn't planning on going to the store for them because we need to wait until we go for the store for a while. But what I do have is almond meal that I need to use for stuff. It's just ground up almonds. So we're gonna try this. I haven't used it before. But I will need to kind of season it up a bit, I'm assuming. Yeah, I think I want to season the breading. I'm doing my best. Oh, we really are gonna need to go to the store soon, because we're gonna run out of eggs. We're gonna be out of eggs. Duder, what are we gonna do? My God. Duder.
I don't know, we've never been out of eggs before.
But there's only 4 left. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to make all these.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I just won't cut. Maybe I just won't cut one of these small ones for now, and then if we have enough egg after, we'll do those. We'll just. Alright, eggs. So fun times. I've made milanesas a bunch now. Actually, Duder taught me how to make them because he lived in Argentina for a year. Well, I guess it's been a year and a couple of longer trips at this point. But he did foreign exchange in high school and lived in Argentina. And he taught me how to make milanesas. Now I'm the one who's very good at it, so now he's good too. But there was one time we decided to make them, and then we were out of eggs. But we had already gotten pretty far along, and we had run out of eggs. And I was like, well, why don't we just use some mayonnaise? And so we rubbed, which this was like a very unfortunate circumstance of. I cannot describe how unpleasant it is to rub down chicken breast with mayonnaise, raw chicken breast with mayonnaise. I don't recommend the feeling. They were delicious though. Like taste wise, great. But yeah, I would not recommend the sensation. All right, so breading wise, please. Okay, we'll do garlic. Basically, I'm just kind of like making Italian breadcrumbs out of almond flour. So garlic. We'll do some basil. We'll do salt and pepper. Maybe some oregano. Oregano. That's cloves. Alright, we got oregano. Yeah, I hunger too, Duder. This is why I was saying maybe a snack would be in order. We'll do a little sprinkle of some red pepper. You know, a little sprinkle. That only good, hey. Some salt. Pepper. And we'll probably have to repeat this again later because I don't know. Should I just have made more breadcrumbs now? It just doesn't seem like very much. I don't know. We'll probably have to redo it a little bit later. I just don't want to have the pan super full. Also, I don't want to use... It's tough because I know this isn't going to be enough. But almond meal is kind of expensive, so I don't want to use more than I need to and like throw a bunch away. Sprinkle. Alright, that's okay. Unga boing. Yeah, it seems like you were looking through commands. I don't know. It's hard. Try to cook a frog in your microwave. Exploded. Ew. Oh no. Amir's, please don't curse. You're 12 and your mom's watching. Well, tell your mom hi. Say, be like, hey, this bitch, she's cutting up chicken right now. You'd be like, yeah, everybody's calling her a total MILF, even though she doesn't have kids. And your mom's like, what's a MILF? And you're like, I think it means mother I love to fuck. And she's like, oh, is it a MILF only if for you because it's I'd love? And you're like, she's like, am I a MILF? And you're like, you so hang with me? I tug. Fuck you. I think you're already fucking yourself, but I mean,
Hurt my feelings, honestly.
hurt your feelings.
Yeah, I'm devastated right now.
Look, I don't think you get to tell the person with the knife, fuck you. It doesn't work like that, dude. I mean, really, with a name like I Tug, and it's not even just I Tug. It's like I Tug, like, you know.
Don't encourage them
What to
to
tug?
tug.
Trust me, they need no encouragement. I'm sure it's like a, hourly practice. I was going to say daily, but then I knew it was wrong.
At least we know it's just practice.
Just practice, yeah. But you know what? When he encounters a lady, he's going to be able to tell her exactly what to do to make him feel real good. And she's going to be like, And he's like, I don't understand. How are you not getting the perfect placement of the pinky? And she's like, look, I don't know. That's pretty far up there. Like, if it was just pinky, but you got like most of the arm in there too. Like, come on. At this point, like. Who are my knives by / from? This is a German knife. Zwilling Pro. It was a gift from my sister. Also, Kirwan, don't you know that we don't feed the trolls here? That's not the point. We turn them into content. And besides, I thought it was my channel. You can tug my battleship. Attention, Nico Speed. Gar! It doesn't matter. It's my channel. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go like this. Give me a man I can midnight. That's right. Nurse answers to no one. Yeah. I don't know. It's worked for me for years, so I don't see a reason to give up on it now. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Instantly regretting my decision. Need to switch hands. Need to switch egg hands. Alright, left hand is going to be eggy. Alright, do we egg? We chrome. You kind of like really smush it in there. Tuck your shit, queen. Pitch Taco, hey, how's it going? And Alex Estrada, welcome. Thank you for the follow. All right. Chicka, chicka, chicka there. Chef has entered the kitchen. I'm glad he missed me butchering the shit out of this chicken. That was not my,
Hey, once it's breaded, no one's going to be able to tell the difference.
No one's going to be able to tell the difference. That was not my strongest Milanesa cutting. So basically, we're just going to keep doing this. Breading and smushing and egging and all that until... Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to make more breadcrumbs. Until we get everything done. Smush, 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 smush. Oh, you know what we should make one of these days? Isn't it called like a matambra? Isn't that like the... Matambre? Isn't that like the meat roll-up thing?
Yes, meat roll-up.
With like hard-boiled eggs and carrot and stuff inside?
Yes.
Yeah. We should make that. Or I should make that. Let's be real. I mean, we could... technically, we could make it not on stream, but... At this point, there's not much point in making new things not on stream.
Very true.
Yeah, at this point, pretty much like all the fun recipes get done on stream and everything else is just whatever. Like, when we're not streaming, we eat some boring ass meals. Or it's just leftovers. Dude's your uncle. Smush, 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 smush. Alright, oven's preheated. Hands up, baby, hands up. I'm so cautious as to how this is gonna go. I'm so curious. So Pitch, I don't know if you've made Milnesis before. My love. You have not. Ah. It's basically just, I mean, technically you can fry them. We're going to do oven baked because this is a lot of oil. Basically it's just like thin slices of chicken breast. You can do it with kind of anything though, right? You can make them with pork or beef or...
Yeah, traditionally they're with beef, but actually they've been a lot with tofu too. Surprisingly.
Tofu Milnesis. Interesting. I could see that being pretty tasty. Anyways, and you just do it with breadcrumbs, except we don't have breadcrumbs right now, so I'm using ground almond. And I'm giving that a go. Normally I use gluten-free breadcrumbs to make it, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But, so after you put them in the oven, we actually don't have cheese right now, but normally you would put provolone cheese, ham, and tomato on them. We'll be putting turkey and tomato, but I don't have any cheese. So, I don't know. And then you eat it with mayonnaise, and it's so good. And lemon? Yeah, we can squeeze some lemon on top. Quants, hey, welcome. Pitch, are you not a mayonnaise fan? Now I'm regretting using all those eggs. Well, we can get the first round in the oven and then keep working on these because I'm hungry. You strongly dislike it? No! I actually... Duder and I would not call us mayo lovers, but we do... I don't know. I'm a fan of like mayo-based salads, like tuna salad and chicken salad and egg salad. All the salads. What about Miracle Whip? You know, I've never really eaten Miracle Whip. I don't know. I like Kewpie, the Japanese mayonnaise. That stuff's freaking delicious. I know that there are strong alliances for and against Miracle Whip, but I don't think I've actually tried it. I know it's like, what, seasoned or something? All about that vinaigrette life. Would you put, like, vinaigrette on a sandwich? I guess some people do. I guess some people put oil and vinegar on a sandwich.
I do both.
I like mayonnaise. I enjoy it. I fucks with mayo. I put it on both sides of my pillow every night. Oh, man. All right. Who all has seen the 90 Day Fiancé with Big Ed and Rosemary? Duder and I haven't actually been able to find the full episodes.
Yeah, but who cares about the other people?
Yeah, we don't care about the other people. We just watched the Big Ed and Rosemary clips. And I tell you what, man, Big Ed, he's a piece of work. He is like one of the saddest people I think I've ever had the displeasure of viewing in my life. Like, we'll have some type of mayo spreads on burgers and whatnot. Yeah. Anyways, I love how some of these shows. Am I the happiest person in the chat room? I don't know. We'll see. I love how some of these shows just portray people in like the weirdest, grossest light. They're like, what's like the weirdest thing you do? Okay, please tell us the strangest thing that you do. And he's like, I rub mayonnaise and I love this girl so much and I am so excited to meet her, but he has like a skin issue He's like, I rub mayonnaise onto my head every night. It is like so gross. Like ugh. Gives me like the heebie-jeebies. Does he? Yeah, we're not. I wasn't even thinking about it. I mean, we could. We could make something. Bram brings lice in the office and everyone puts May in there here to kill it. Ah, yes. Benny the Drake fanboy. Welcome. Are you really a Drake fanboy? What's your favorite Drake song? Alright. I'm not gonna do those other two breasts right now because it's just gonna be too much. Also, guys, I am like super hungry now. I'm very excited for these to be done. More of a metal fan. Duder is a metal fan too. Your favorite Drake song's probably Pound Cake. You know, I don't think I could name a single Drake song. No.
There's the Hotline Bling one.
Yeah, Hotline Bling. That's what I was thinking of, but I couldn't remember the name. I was getting it confused with the, that's like, Kiki, do you love me? But I think that's The Weeknd, right?
No, I think that's Drake.
I don't think it's Drake. Is that Drake? I thought that was like The Weeknd. But it was funny because I had like the Hotline Bling meme or whatever like image in my mind. That's what I associate with Drake at this point. But I did like the but I didn't but I couldn't remember the name. And I knew it wasn't the Kiki song. Didn't Drake get COVID from Madonna ramming her tongue into his mouth? Oh, I think it was before the days of COVID. But I do remember that. He was not happy about it. And I wouldn't be either. Like, ugh. I mean, nothing against Madonna, but I don't want anybody's tongue in my mouth unwillingly. That Kiki song is Drake? Not gonna lie, this actually doesn't take very long. I mean, which is nice for once to have kind of a shorter dinner. Maybe I'll make a dessert later. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I might need to. So we get a ample stream time. I have to make a dessert, but we will see. Ooh. Alright, and I'm not gonna waste that. We'll use that. We'll make the little pancake thingies. Dude, you look so hungry. I can like see it in his face. He's just like so stony, so hungry. Going to bed at 12 if I stay up that long. Hide your little boys, because Beyonce's be creeping. Alright, I need wash my cutting board and my knife real quick. All that cheeking off. You gotta be up early. What do you gotta do? La, 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 la. Try, la, 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 show me emotion. She's a whole lot of woman. The only Beyonce is Foxy Cleopatra. Man, I would love to do a Foxy Cleopatra for Halloween if it wasn't if I wasn't gonna get like horribly reamed for how dare I dress as somebody from a different race from a fucking Austin Powers movie. I just thought it's a great costume. But no, I have to be Vanessa Kensington, which I wouldn't mind. I got the look for that. We'll do the Vanessa Kensington at some point. But still, Foxy Cleopatra. That was one I loved as a kid. I thought Foxy Cleopatra was so fucking funny. So great. Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, granted, if I did the Vanessa, like, I got the hair for it. It would be better. Be a better costume. Be more believable. Alright, so I'm going to freeze these. And, you just put layers of parchment. Tra la la la. Go. Maybe. Show you if I can get 3 out of this. Duder, nobody asked you. I don't need your help, okay? I'm an independent woman, and I'll find my scissors wherever I please. Also, those don't actually work very good for paper. If you wore a hoodie made of fudge in front of black kids, you would be offensive. Girls are socialized to think that the way they look must match their choices. Unless you're something like Miss Belgium, none of the other contestants on the season of RuPaul's Drag Race would want to wear a dress like yours, your own personal version of Mary Towers Ensemble.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. Did I just have a stroke? This guy is like copying and pasting some crazy shit we found somewhere about Drag Race. I don't know. Well, I mean, they're breaded. I would say they're not nearly as crisp. They're not crisp. Huh? Oh, sorry. Sorry. They're not nearly as crisp as they normally would be with the 350. Huh? Well, we can turn it up. I'd say 350 is what I normally cook them at. Well, we want to at least toast the other side a little bit. Yeah, this isn't as crispy. I think, you want to come back over here? We'll put our tomato slices on there. Pop back in the oven for a couple minutes. Huh? Okay. Well, it's already wet, so. Exatellos, welcome. How's it going? Alright, we'll put tomato slices on mine. And then on Duder, and we'll put the rest of it in the salad. Praetorian Archangel, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Been to drag shows, they're all divas. Is he? That's the right preferred pronoun. I want to say it's he when he's not in drag, right? That's how it goes. He when he's not in drag, she when they're in drag, because he's not transgender. He's not trying to be a woman.
I think well, you're in drag. I think it's bitch.
No, it's queen.
It's queen or bitch. Hey, bitches.
Hey, bitches. They're all divas, yeah. If they don't tell you how crispy they want their bacon, then forget. Yeah, exactly, vagabonds. Like, I'd rather him just tell me as opposed to, like, sending it back after I didn't know. Alright, I guess these two will be mine. Okay, and we'll do 5 minutes. A little crispy. Hopefully. Audio is getting wavy. I don't know why. Oh, your mic. Oh, fuck, I forgot to put a turkey on there. Do you want turkey on yours?
I'll go here. What?
Put it back then. Alright, salad time. Got some carrot. 2 carrots. Kinda, again, ooh, you know what? We need to use these peppers. Maybe we'll just cook those tonight. Cause they're fast. Yeah, we're getting to the bottom of the barrel in the fridge department. We're gonna need to go shopping. I'll use up for breakfast. That'll be breakfast. Super trooper, never gonna find me. It's okay to be particular, but it's how you send something. But yeah, that too. I mean, it's just like with me, like I'll tell people all the time, like, hey, no weed on this, serious about it, it's an allergy. And like, I always try to be really nice if they mess it up. But like, I don't know, some people just don't get it. Sometimes I'm like, you are blowing my mind right now. Maybe we only need 1 carrot. You only need 1 carrot. But I don't know, for me it's hard because I also don't do like cream sauces and stuff, and Duder and I both are pretty lactose intolerant. And so I'll do some things with cheese, as long as it's like a pretty firm cheese. But I don't do like cream sauces because it'll make me super bloated, which is no fun. And poor Duder has his skin reacts poorly to it, and he gets bloated. So for him, it's more of a no than for me. It's a no. But on the plus side, I'm better at resisting. So normally it's a good encouragement because I say no.
It's easy when we don't buy it.
Yeah, we've kind of made the decision that we just shouldn't buy it. So we don't buy cheese. Although I don't think purchasing the Parmesan was a bad choice because Parmesan's a super hard cheese and we don't use it very often. So I wouldn't mind buying Parmesan again, actually. Because it's not like cheddar where I will just go and just like snack on cheddar. Just cut off bricks of cheddar. Err on the side of just eating it. Like if the steak is a little undercooked, what you order, I'll just eat it. If it's chicken and it's undercooked, I'll send it back. Yeah, I mean, oh, that's a lot of onion. I would say that I might say something, but I'll always tell them what I would like. Like, for example, if something is undercooked, I'll normally let them know because I will be nice about it and other people won't. I'll just say, oh, by the way, the steak was a little more rare than, medium rare. If it's overcooked, like really overcooked, then I'll say something, typically too. But normally I'll just tell them whether or not I want a new one. Like I'll ask, oh, can you put it back on the grill longer? Or can I get it refired? And if not, hey, shush. All right, really smell good. And there was one time we went to this pretty nice spot that's close by our house for brunch, and ordered, like, I didn't realize that we didn't know that there was almost nothing on the menu that I could eat, and so I ended up being, like, down to 2 options, and one of them was steak and eggs, and I was like, alright, steak and eggs it is, and Dude and I both ordered steak and eggs, and he ordered his medium, and I ordered mine medium rare. It was like hanger steak, so I like hanger steak, so I ordered mine medium rare, and when they brought it out, like, it wasn't our server who delivered it, and they brought it out, and no, this is kind of a weird looking cucumber. It's probably fine. Huh? It smells fine. Well, let's see. We don't need very much. So we will, yeah, that's fine. We'll use what we can, salvage. Anyways, they brought out my steak, and it was so overcooked. It was, like, completely well done, like, beyond well, and, frankly, did not taste good. It was, like, overcooked to the point where it had, like, basically fucked up the quality of the meat, and I was so disappointed, and, like, we had to go, like, Duder had to go to work, and I was, like, so hungry when we went in there, and then they, like, royally messed up my meal. I was pretty bummed. And it was really funny, too, because the waitress kept being like, no, that's what you ordered, and I was like, no, it's not. I ordered my medium rare. She's like, no, you both ordered medium, and I was like, no. No, because I thought you ordered medium, but I ordered medium rare. Yeah, but yours came medium. Yeah, they both were overcooked. I guess Duder's saying we both ordered medium rare. Either way, I was just like, come on. Like, regardless, it's well done. Whether you think I ordered it medium or not, it's well done. So, like, And now I like, and they took forever to come over. Like I was trying to wave somebody down for like 10 minutes, literally. Like literally, no one was coming by. I almost like got up and walked over and like grabbed the manager at that point because I was really frustrated. But we haven't actually been back there since. I mean, I would go back, but it was just, I mean, it was unfortunate, but I would go back. They just didn't have very many options for me to eat, which was the other part of the problem. Like, I have a wheat allergy instead of celiac. Nope, not a wheat allergy. Definitely celiac disease. I can tell you that. And they don't do a endoscopy for, and you know, it's definitely celiac disease. I had the endoscopy to prove it. So the reason that a lot of people with celiac disease are lactose intolerant because they don't have an allergy to dairy. That is different than lactose intolerance and dairy allergy are two completely separate different things. Lactose intolerance means that you do not produce the correct enzymes to break down lactase, the sugar in milk. Or you don't produce lactase to break down lactose, the sugar in milk. And so it goes through undigested, and that causes problems. It causes bloating and diarrhea, or a whole slew of things from the sugar not breaking down. If you have a dairy allergy, it creates a histemic response, which means that your immune system is responding to it, as opposed to your just a problem with digestion. Technically, celiac disease is an autoimmune disorder. It is not an allergy. They're different, so it's not the same. Would I say my experience in food service has made me more or less tolerant of bad service in other places? I would say I'm absolutely judgier, but I'm very tolerant. I'm very nice. I typically I can, you know, it's not hard for me to determine if my server's in the weeds or what's going on or whose fault something was, or like if they forgot my drink or they forgot my food or whatever. And I'm very forgiving because I've definitely been in those situations. And I'll say something nicely, but they're not. I just looked at them. They're not. They're a little dark. They're not though. They're just a little bruised. But yeah, your friend has Crohn's. Man, Crohn's sucks. Make a breakthrough by understanding gut services more. But yeah. No, I'd say that I am definitely more along the lines of like critical, but very nice about it. Like, unless the server gives me attitude, like, because I have had that before. I have had somebody give me some like major attitude, and I was like, excuse you, like, what? Like, I'm being very polite here, and you're gonna like snap at me about this? Like, you can fuck off. Are they serrano peppers? No, they are shishito peppers. Serrano peppers would be very spicy. Do you want shishitos or no? You just seem so unenthused about everything. You're just hungry. Yeah, okay. Guys, you're just hungry. I'm tired and unenthusiastic. Well, you're the person I'm looking at, and you're just so sad. Oh, why? Why are there ants? Alright. Or as my dad likes to call them, shishitis. That's his go-to term for shishitos. It's shishitis. Yeah, I don't know if we want to use almonds as breadcrumbs again. I think maybe if we actually like fried them as opposed to baking them, it might have turned out better. Shout out to your celiac sufferers out there. Yeah. Usually when someone's being mean to me, it's because they're taking advantage of you. Oh. Alright, shishito peppers. Super easy to cook. Just get like really high heat. Oh, these ones at the bottom do look a little sad. Maybe no. Maybe we won't. Maybe they are looking a little too sad at the bottom. The top ones looked okay. Alright, maybe we'll do asparagus. I just want a vegetable. Alright, asparagus it is. Luckily, we can do almost the same exact thing. I'll just roast that up real quick, since there's only a little bit anyways. Duder's gonna starve to death. Yeah. Uh-huh. If you saw his solemn look, you'd think so. Yeah, this is true. Duder has not been sleeping good. Guys, Duder's been having a rough time sleeping.
But I do have some new copy here I need to read.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Very well written, actually.
Yeah, I read it. It looked good.
Okay. At Huckleberry Farms, we only use the freshest ingredients from Mother Nature's table to yours. All organic, all natural, all delicious. Huckleberry Farms. Welcome home.
Girl. Huckleberry farts. Alright, a little pepper, pepper, pepper. Ooh, you know what would be good in this? If I had some Calabrian chilies. That would be delicious. But I don't. Maybe we'll just put a little chili flake. Turn that off. Let's improve our asparagus a little bit. I'm just gonna add some butter and chili flake. Our guys will definitely touch. I'll bill you. Hey, Dieter's voice is worth a lot. You can actually, I mean, how long was that? I guess that was only like, what, a 20-second read? Less than that?
I should have timed it.
You should have timed it. salad. I'm gonna do, let's do some white wine vinegar today. White wine vinegar. Boop, 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 boop. And then a little salt and pepper. Toast it up a little bit. Cardenas, thank you for the cheer. Oh, he's paying you for your voiceover work. There you go. Let me grab my seat. Dude, your meat looks nice. It's like the Sixth Sense with the drawers. Yeah. Ooh. It's a Shamalama Ding Dong classic. Yeah, it is. I remember watching it as a kid. I haven't watched it as an adult. A little spooky. A little spooky. Especially because I would always get it confused with, I would always get the movie title confused with The Fifth Element. And people would be like, oh, you really want to watch The Sixth Sense? And I'm like, no, the one with Bruce Willis and the Stones. It's good, but very much a once watch. If I could be a belt buckle, what would you be? It's a good question. I mean, a cool one, I'd hope. I like daisy ones, or like a flower. I wouldn't mind being a flower for a belt buckle. But wait, Bruce Willis is in both? Maybe that's why I always got them confused, because they're both Bruce Willis films. Is that mustard? Yes, it is. This is my favorite fucking mustard ever. It's so good. It's kind of horseradishy, which is why I like it. It's kind of like a hot mustard. It's so good. It does have horseradish. But it is my favorite. Yeah, I love seeded mustards. They're kind of like the only mustard I want. I had never liked yellow mustard growing up, and I was always a seeded mustard or Dijon fan. Like, I still don't like French's. But my dad and I, when I was a kid, we would have mustard and sweet onion sandwiches. Yeah, you're a little weird, but... Brother Ness, thank you so much. Have a great night. The whole Huckle fam, yeah. This is pretty tasty. I don't mind the breading. I would say that it's definitely significantly better with actual breadcrumbs, though, because they just crisp up way more. How did I not notice? I mean, as I said, I haven't watched The Sixth Sense since I was like a kid. I know it's scary and I didn't like it. But I've definitely watched The Fifth Element as an adult. I love The Fifth Element. That is definitely like a favorite movie of mine. A radio or a boombox? Interesting. The only problem with these asparagus is that they're tiny. I like a girthy asparagus. I want an asparagus that fights back. You know? Growing up, my parents, they always cooked asparagus by boiling it. And I had to like introduce my mom into the world of like grilled asparagus or like stovetop asparagus. Big changes. Big changes. It's a significant improvement on asparagus boiled. Most of our veggies growing up, you guys probably couldn't hear that. Duder said that his mom steamed all kinds of veggies growing up. Most of ours, let's see, broccoli got steamed. Broccoli also got cheese on it. Broccoli typically got cheese on it. Yeah, broccoli and cauliflower with like cheese, which I really didn't like having cheese on it. I would rather just eat it raw. And a lot of things were just like kind of lightly sauteed with butter, garlic. Blanch or soak with butter in the pan, yeah. I mean, when I cook broccoli now, I normally just, frankly, I just throw it in a saucepan and put a little bit of water in the pan and just steam it in the saucepan. Yeah, steamed broccoli with cheese on top. I was never really a fan of having cheese on it. As a kid, I didn't like having melted cheese on things, which I know sounds weird. I was okay with nachos, but I didn't like pizza, and I didn't like having like a lot of melty cheese on stuff. It was just too much for me. I was just like, ugh. But yeah, roasted broccoli. I don't know. We would do the whole like, you know, trees with the cauliflower, but I would say the most playing with our food that we really did at any point was putting olives on your fingers. That was always the thing. Olives on the fingers. And then the other one would be making mashed potato volcanoes. You'd make, hollow out a pile of mashed potatoes and then fill it with gravy and like sculpt the mash over the top, and then you smush it with a fork and like the gravy comes pouring out. That was always the thing. The sauce is mayo. It's just mayo. Normally I would spice it up, but I mean, technically mine is like mayonnaise mixed with mustard, so it's an aioli now. It's mayonnaise and mustard. With the gravy, yeah. I don't think I've really cooked gravy in my adult life. I mean, I know how to do it, and I've done it for Thanksgiving, but I don't typically cook gravy for things.
So good.
Gravy, or what you just had?
No, the stuff that was on my plate. It's all gone now.
Are you still hungry? No. Am I getting that thumbs up from my man? On gravy? You got in trouble doing that? I mean, we ate it all. It was just more of a how you applied your gravy. You typically make the volcano first and then just pour the gravy in. My parents didn't care that much. As long as you weren't like making a mess with your food, if it was all on your plate and you were gonna eat it, it's fine. Mr. Knowles Deep, welcome. But yeah, it was a specific type of sweet wine. Uh, Colonel Omega, welcome. Colonel Omega, sorry, welcome. Um, but yeah, they figured out that like it was way sweeter than sugar, and it improved. Salzy OG, thank you for the follow. Improved the flavor of the wine, like just the taste in general. And so they started putting that in there, and it's essentially it's not actual antifreeze, but it's similar to antifreeze. And it ended up getting put into like a bunch of different stuff, including regular grape juice that they gave to kids, and like kind of anything that had grapes in it for a little bit, they were putting it in there. And it's not a good drug, or it's not a good thing. It causes like liver failure and all sorts of these, really bad issues. The interesting part though is that it was interesting because I had never even heard of that before, and to have such a huge scandal, to have not heard of it was pretty interesting. Although I guess a lot of it kind of gets swept under the rug because it doesn't look too great for the Austrian government. But What are you doing, bud? No, MILF means you got kids. Yeah, I know. Tutor's a cougar. Burton's a cougar. Burton's a big old pussycat. I weighed him and he weighs 15.4 pounds. Guys, he's over 15 pounds now. Tutor's a fox. Growing more silver by the day. Hi, Bart. Off he goes. He's thick. He's thick. And Kiki weighs 10.5 pounds almost. Traveler, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Which means Kiki's average size cat, which means Burton is a cat and a half. Yeah, Casio, I mean, I know where the term comes from. I'm just saying, like, in the currents of Twitch, like, I would say I clearly don't look like I'm in my 40s. No. So I'm just wondering if, like, MILF just means, like, somebody who doesn't look like a teen anymore. Like, I'm not saying where it started, but where it is now. The evolution of the word. When I think of a 20-something as a MILF, maybe late 30s. Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm at. It's like, you know, late 30s. I can see that being a MILF. But I would assume that'd be a MILF. You gotta have kids, right? I assume you gotta have kids if you're gonna be a MILF. Has mostly been shaped by porn? Yeah, because all the MILFs in porn definitely have kids. Barton? Stop it. Bart. No. Women with severe sex issues. Mother, I'd like to know. Milk. Hey. Oh, what? Oh, what? Are you so sad and so... You can't eat the flowers? Is that why? Yeah. He will straight up just eat them. And there I burn. I'll knock everything off of whatever you stand on. And then eat the flowers. It's a solid piece of lettuce. I know, this is like... Actually, okay, it is 2 pieces of lettuce. It's kind of hard for you to tell. But, Burton. No. Eating plants in front of Bert, but Bert no allowed to have flowers. Here, we can offer him a piece of lettuce. Bert, you want some lettuce? I'm gonna get fresh lettuce that has not had onion on it. Because there's onion in the salad. Hi, Bert. You want lettuce? You want to try? Bert, you want lettuce? Okay, you want a different lettuce? Here, you want this one? You want a purple one? No, you don't want that one? What about this one? No? No cabbage? What about this one? Do you want a little one? I mean, that was like almost a yes. Here. Kiki's here. Kiki's like, I want some.
You can give him a flower petal or what?
Oh, the rose petals are really sad looking. Do you want... It's like so dry. We need to get rid of these flowers. Wow, even a dry old rose petal. Burton, maybe for your birthday I'm just gonna buy you a rose. There. You weirdo. What do you guys do for fun? Feed the cats flowers. It was fun for Burton, at least. Is that okay? That's all you get. That's all. Yeah, there you go. All right, Burton. That's enough. You weirdo. Did you want? What am I even supposed to do with this? Burton, what am I supposed to do with you? Maybe I need to grow him some more cat grass. Bert, you want cat grass? You want some more cat grass? Yeah. Weirdest fucking cat. Alright. Move bets. Yeah. He's like, please. High five. You want a treat? No. Sit. No, sit. Does Kiki like flowers too? No, she was like not into it. She was kind of like, Bert, what the hell? Although I need to think of a new trick to teach him. I'm not sure how to teach him to roll over. Can you spin? No. Oh, don't. No, Kiki. All right. Can you come over here? Can we go through the hoop? Are you gonna be able to do it? He's like, there's no room. Alright, there you go. That's a good boy. He's so handsy. Yeah. Oh, he's like, I don't have any more. Burton. We got Kiki. Yeah, Kiki. Except she wants to just like sit there and this is like the best I'm able to get them to cooperate. I've never had them actually both sitting on a stool before. Kiki, can I? Oh, good job. Burton's like, I will give you high fives. No, high five. Burton. Burton. Get down. Hey. Get your butt. Off of there. Kiki. Oh, she's so cautious about it. Alright. Alright. Here, Kiki. Wait. Wait, Kiki, come back. You can do one more trick. Ready? Kiki. You spin? Burton, get off the counter, you bad boy. Kiki. Can we come up? Kiki, can you come up? Yep. There you go. Yeah. The problem is she doesn't like bite the treat quickly enough. She just like starts licking it. Like